everyone, Lloyd here. I'm hoping everyone had a great holiday. Friends, family, yourself, pets, anything. Mine was good. Pretty quaint and quiet, but good. But we're gonna, don't worry about all that for now, and continue on with Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Last episode, we fought Dupless, and we have Ms. Mouse in our party. I also did something a little different with my setup. It's a little, loud. Okay, so, I do not remember if there was anything else that I had to do. But, as for a different setup, I usually use my Android tablet to, check out my streams. But lately it's been, freezing, buffering, all that. So I switched out to my old Apple iPad, and it seems to be working better. Alright, so this one's the only one that still needs to be done, which I'm not doing yet. So I think we can proceed with the story. Let me just make sure my items are good. There's some stuff I could drop off. What's this? Super Luigi. Book 1. Super popular, now on sale. No thank you. I just need to check some stuff. Get rid of the Honey Shroom. Get rid of Mr. Softener. Sulky, thank you for the raid. Wow, party of 15. Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our stream. I don't know what she was playing, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But, I hope you all had an entertaining time. But, we're continuing now with Paper Mario. So, relax and enjoy yourselves. Just trying to get my bearings. Let's see. Life Shroom, Bushi, Earthquake. That's good, that's good. I can use some regular healing. What's my coins at? 126. I could do with a blue mushroom. Oh, okay, the Evil Within. That's probably why I don't remember, because I don't like spooky stuff. Okay, I need one of you. And that should do it. I think I'm pretty... Oh, I just saw that. Nice. Oh my. Something, something, nurse. Something, something attractive, nurse. Something, something totally not simping, nurse. Oh. Who are you? Yakko Warner from the Animaniacs? Alright. Before I talk to people at the pier, I have to talk to that rat guy, I think. Mouse. Whatever his species is, he's not here. Okay. I guess he left. Alright, so, who do I talk to?
What? Kilo Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awfully hard! Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I have to admit, the bad of those Pirate King's curse! Those guys were dumb!
Alright, so not you. Maybe you?
No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me, know what I mean? There's got to be a way to just go poof and get rich. You know, poof!
Alright, not you. Oh! Hello! Whose boat's this?
the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm not gonna encyclopedia. I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Kihoki. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King.
Okay, not you. You?
See that ship down there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often now. He hangs at Pooley's joint at the plaza.
Okay, so we're going to the plaza. I gotta work on my Toad voice. It's been a little while. So, must be you. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, emotion, thrills, money, maybe? Well, you are a merchant, so... Money, you say, huh? Yes, there is nothing like a grapefruit covered in... Ah, no, foolish Flavio! Not honey, you silly man. What he meant was money. Ah, but if it's money I need, I may be in good shape, because I'm filthy rich. Wait, hold the horses. A great idea has struck. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. Arr! For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal me treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man! No, no, no. Well, now I'm confused. You're looking for things known as the crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was to be said in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours. Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have ears? Really? You have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time. It will be massive and glorious. And something else, wink wink. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be the captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay, freaky, freaky man. Okay, enjoy your luck, bunny. Alright, so we're going back to the harbor. To this pompous a-hole. Right, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, I do say so myself. Wouldn't mind a bit of the whole journey, blue and fair as today, no sorry, Bob. Okay, so I just... Oh, there we go. Ah, yes, so it is you, ah? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, 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 of course. The problem that has sprung up. Pulls out bigger can. I heard she likes cannons. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian. She bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. Oh, he ran off the dog. He got scared. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. No kidding. Tell me more, oh wise man. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pickle?
Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution.
Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already.
Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Barbary. A salty old sea dog, by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late.
Bassa boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Barbary fellow and get him on board! No one? As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, 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 aye. Sounds fair. I'm on board. Good plan. Then it is decided. You must find this Barbary and bring him here, or our fortune sails with you. Alright, so we gotta find Barbary. So, Misty, how was your holiday? I know I haven't heard from you in the past couple of days. I haven't heard from a lot of people in the past couple of days. Okay, so I believe Barbary is somewhere in this vicinity. I think I have to go this way. Oops. Sweaty hands. It was nice. Are you exaggerating, or did you really have a good day? I went out for Friday. Wait, you went out Friday, or you went out to Fridays? Because Fridays is a restaurant. Oh, you were called. Ah, that sucks. They better have given you overtime. I think it's this. Oh, shoot. An old sea dog. How am I going to voice you?
What you blokes want? You seek Admiral Barbary? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now, away with you.
I don't like that much. Okay, so Barbary does not want to come with us. Better tell, Pompous Pants. I went out to eat at Fridays for Christmas, and I was called out on the spot whilst in another tab, so I had to scurry back. Ah. But everything was alright, right? Alright. You found someone who matches Barbary's description but claims he is not him? Strange. I would ask someone who is knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. You?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be filthy rich. I can't wait to leave port.
Alright, so who better know people around town than someone who works at a bar? Oh, hey, Rekko. Yeah, I had a very nice Christmas. But, people were getting sick over here, too, so it was kind of quiet/good Christmas. Alright, so you. Admiral Barbary? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Alright, so you just gave me info. Okay. So, guess what, Barbary? You are Barbary!
Admiral Barbary, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please.
Drop the act, Superstash. We already found out that you're Admiral Barbary.
Harumph! What poppycock? Tell me, what could you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore.
But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key.
Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no!
Okay, now he's angry.
What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean, anyway? Then what do we gotta do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is.
And back to the bar. You pointed out that he was indeed Barbary, so maybe you know something. You say Barbary won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Barbary back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors will meet their ends. Not old Barbary, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. Please do, I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Aw.
Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean.
You all know this tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. You got an old letter. Written by Scarlet on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Yeah, I'd regret it too, because you made him miserable for so many goddamn years. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery.
Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we gotta deliver a very, very, very sad letter to a crusty old sea dog. Okay, Bobbery, get ready to cry. And again, it is not my fault. You can blame the guy at the bar.
What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard! Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting? Scarlet, my love.
My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you will remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves.
Time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please?
I'm very surprised they put something like this in a Mario game. It is so incredibly sad.
Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key.
Oh, yeah.
Humph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
Admiral Bobbery, yes!
Okay. Yeah, Rosalina's story was also dark. Ugh.
The ship's in the harbor, hmm? I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
Like, why? Why have those kinds of stories in a kid's game? There's enough sadness around you already. You don't need more in a game. Let's see. Oh, it's Petuni. Yoo-hoo. Hi, Mario. Oh, wait. What was Petuni's voice again?
Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff here has changed. Oh, not the elder being mad at my brother? That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? Like a place nobody's ever been? Wow, that'd be fun! I'm jealous. Well, if you come back and have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise! From Petuni. This is your egg.
I did not do anything! Oh! Yeah, I guess I could see that. Introducing kids to the harsh reality of the world. But I'm a full-grown adult and it still stings. Oh, Bobbery's on chip. I knew you'd get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you I must say, ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies, yes. Preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is Dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up! Oh, that was him. Alright. And we're now starting Chapter 5 correctly. Oh.
This is X-Naught 1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Naught 1 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5 by infiltration is successful. X-Naught Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Naught Black is on board the vessel.
We have a spy. I wonder who it is. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Month, star, day, X0. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. In this voyage as reckless as they say, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month, star, day, XX. Another day of good wind, white clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Day 3, thinking about eating the bomb guy. Month, star, day, X. Music note. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunshine. Sunrise. I said sunrise. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom bassa boom festival. The Stash Brothers' best of friends, 3 times red stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom! At the Boom Bassa Boom Festival! Yes, now we are talking! Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no! The island is right before our eyes, do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure! Oh, I feel fabulous! Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled.
Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday.
I don't know who's talking. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to wait until he finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping.
Oi, Master Flavio! Awfully sorry to interrupt that wicked story. But the ship stopped.
Ah, stopped, you say, to me after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it.
Oi, Flavio! I'll get right on it right quick. Wait a tick.
How the heck did he get up there with no arms?
Oh, we got a ghost. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scalawags. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Yep. Arg! We got ghosts. They're here!
What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on?
Crap load of ghosts. That's what's going on.
Woo! Woo!
No, they're upon us! The ghosts! All the rumors were true! What do we do? We gotta get out of here!
Do not panic yourselves! This is just a dream that we are all having awake! Now, quickly move the boat!
There's a crap load of them!
Oh, ghostly ooing thing! Are you really the savage pirate king?
Help me!
Back up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax, I say. You simply must take it easy. What?
Excuse me! Listen, everyone! If we can form an orderly line without... Forget that! Make a path!
Aubrey, look alive, man! Hey, we must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Every rich marvelous merchant for himself!
So much for going down with your ship, buddy.
Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet, we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Balbury. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, We must be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month Star Day X Heart, we have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month Star Day Circle. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet S.S. Flavian. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month Star Day Circle X. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out of here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport.
Kiloki. Oi, Captain Stash. Oh, it's Papatch. It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come and have a look.
Okay, so we are stranded. Completely stranded.
Captain, please help us! Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight! Baron!
And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw those ghosts.
What are you talking about? You were the one quacking in his boots, Fancy Pants.
Wait 1 moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants?
That's right, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants.
Why, you little Cyclops! Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers at dawn.
Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. They're here!
Cowards.
Captain Stash, them ghosts are back!
They look more like just fire wisps than ghosts. But Mario, for front and center! This is an order! To take care of those ghosts! Me? That's right, me! Can't flee this fight. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually have that badge on me. I completely forgot about that. And I can show off the new star power I have. Art Attack. And what you do is draw these circles. I'm not too good at it. And that's what you do.
Yes, we're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash.
Too early to celebrate, no. There are surely more of them elsewhere, Someone must investigate the rest of the island, yes. That is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you could handle this exploration of this island? Can do. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Yeah, because you can't do it yourself. Too much of goddamn chicken. Alright, so now we get to explore the island. And we already get started off with the fuzzy, and this makes me mad. Hopefully it doesn't use that sleepy sheep. Yep, it uses the sleep sheep. And I probably can't block it. Nope. Crud. Crud, crud, crud. Oh, and he's gonna split. And not in the good way. He didn't bolt. He's making more! Come on! You're making a whole army! And I can't do jack! This is... Alright, well, when in doubt, blow him away. As soon as Mario wakes up. Or as soon as I swap. Thank you, he finally woke up. No more free health. Okay. No more of these silly little games. Get out of my face. I can go back and heal, but I'm close to a level. And this is Head Rattle. Ooh, executes superbly to confuse enemies. And I see a block. Ending. Courage Shell. Another one of you guys. Damn it. Oh, great. Well, Flurry, you know what to do. Hey, fine. 3 out of 4. Gladly take it. I just noticed the entire audience is, Koopas. And level up. Thank you. And I'm gonna be putting it into health. They could probably work on badge power for a while. I just remembered, there's gonna be piranha plants here, aren't there? So, let's get Vivian. Yep. Jungle equals piranha plants. Oh, there's 3 of you guys. Alright, so 2 hammer attacks will be enough to take you guys out. Ah, crap, poison. I forgot you guys have this little annoying ability. And timing for that is going to be hard. Wow, the poison can tick for 9 turns? Ooh, and more. I will take extra experience, thank you. Gladly take all that experience. Gladly take some health if I can get it. I was afraid I was gonna jump on you. Alright, Dodgy. I think she has... Yes, Fiery Jinx. Oh, not bad. Aw, if I had one more turn, I could have probably tried for that mushroom slot. Oh well. Aw. Crap! Messed up on that. Great. Fog. Miss. Yes! Alright, good. At least I hit one of you. I'm getting pretty good at those stylish timings. Fortunately, my bar is full, so there's no point right now. Okay, what do we got here? Anything? Yes! Okay, I gotta switch to Yoshi. Crap! And I didn't expect that. Huh. Good. Hello? Gotcha. Can I make it back? Yay! Thunder Edge? Yes. These cursed ghosts. Blast it all. Who's talking? Oh, it's you three.
By blubberous blotches! Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy! Right, you come just in the nick of time. Get these two out of here this instant!
Huh? What about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here, too!
Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these fools busy while you get out of here! Flee! That's an order! Let me do what I must do! Now, away with you!
Well, Bobber here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for? Oh, he carried me away.
Oh, Aubrey, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us!
Go on, eh? Excuse me, but I better be going also. And hey, you, out there in front of the TV. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else.
You out there in front of the TV? This guy go nuts or what?
Yeah, this chapter has a lot of fourth wall breaking. There are some things I remember, because I need to get over there, because I need a particular item. Damage proof when jumping on fire enemies. Anything in the bush? Nope. And another shine sprite. Lovely! Okay. Nope, that was 100% not the right thing to do. That was also not the right thing to do. Give me a break, game. Fine, I'll go pansy ass down these stairs. You happy? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Enjoy your lurk, Rekko. And we got a coconut. Crap! Accursed sea chomps. There we go. Okay.
So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets his end, eh?
Oh dear. Can Yoshi suck these guys up? Maybe? I don't know. Will it burn them? I don't know. I'll have to test it. Oh, and the audience is all boos and punies. Alright. Will you get burned? No, you will not. Okay. Ah ha ha. Missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Blech. And I have like no flower power.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Bleh.
Ooh, Mario, old boy. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there's one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Chocola Cola, old boy.
Okay, we're gonna get a dying sailor a bottle of soda. And if that bottle is from when Scarlet was alive, then that is gonna be some gnarly tasting soda! Blech. What, like 20-year-old soda? Ew! Just ew! No. No! I hate fighting you guys, no! Oh, and I can rest here.
Hi! This may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty! A night stay is 10 coins. Would you like to rest?
Yep, I'll stay.
Sleep tight! Want a cuddle?
No!
Did you sleep well, Captain? I couldn't cuddle. Enjoy your day, jerk.
Okay. You. Ah, you are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short?
That's right! Bobby sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts! Please! We've gotta go back and help him!
What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Chocola Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Chocola Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive, you greedy jerk. So, I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there's something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. Yep, that's why you need the coconut. So, what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Chocola Cola, Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Can I just drown him in this ocean, please? Here's your stupid coconut. A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Well, perhaps I'd set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola Cola and give my regards to the Admiral. You got Chocola Cola, Flavio's treasure beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all the fine fizziness. Or as a prank, shake the bottle and give it to him. Either way, I will get a laugh. Ho 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 ho! Alright, now we gotta go all the way back to Bobbery. Nope. Land of 10,000 nopes! Okay, oh shoot, you guys respawn. Ah! Dang it! And there's a fuzzy. Great. I guess I'll just fight normal. Bleh. It's always funny to me. No! No! It's stupid poison! No! The stupid splitting! It's just a barrage of no crap! Who's throwing something? T-Sonic! Now, are either of you going to split again? Yep. I hate fuzzies so much. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Thank you. I mean, yay for star points, but my gosh, are you guys annoying. I was like, come on, I'm like right under you. Yeah, Yoshi. Yes! Oh, that is so satisfying. Fuzzies are rendered just about useless if you're electrified. And more coin yieldage. Did I ever renew this? Good, just stay there. I just want the coins. Thank you. Okay. Alright, Bobbery, we got your bubbly soda. Chug it down. Oh, that distinctive bouquet. You brought it? Look, Slurp. Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Aw. Hmm?
Hey, Gonzalez, I think maybe Bobbery's just sleeping. Yeah. He is! And here I was getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack.
Hup, hup, what? Yobby, pirates. Where are those pirates?
Not quite with it yet, huh?
What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital.
Hey, you're still alive, you nutcase.
Yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. All right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful there.
Bobbery joined your party! Bobbery's abilities. A primer. Press X to make Mario throw Bobbery. He will then walk a few steps and explode. Use Bobbery's explosions to blast cracks open, destroy walls, and activate switches. You can even throw him onto ledges above you. In battle, he can detonate on ground-bound enemies. Or if you like, you can use his bomb squad, time bombs that explode one turn later. Okay. And now we gotta go back. And I have a healing block. Nice. What's over here? Oh, yeah, this. A large stone blocks the way. It seems to be carved into the shape of a skull. There's a space in one of the eyes where you can conceivably place something. Okay. Interesting. Sorry if Bobbery's voice doesn't exactly match. It's not easy for me to do a low, old sailor voice. And I was paying attention. Okay, so you can do all ground-bound enemies. Oh, just one. Okay. So, how I do bump? And release when the light is on. Nice! Oh no! God dang it. Hold on. You gotta hit the band hammer on someone. Okay, there we go. Nope, you're not getting me this time. Nope. And now. Dang it. No, not this game again. Oh, wow. Huh. Miss, miss, miss. No! Eat counterattack. You make frickin' fog at the most inopportune times. At least you're gone. Yep, just gonna ignore you. I do not want your subscription to Fuzzy Weekly. No. And Bobbery's back, so report to Flavio. Ah, it is Bobbery! Welcome back to you! Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Are you worth worrying for? Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? Oh, cry me a river! I do not know what is out there, waiting to lurch and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home, for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team.
Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Such insolence! Grrr. I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I oughta...
So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Oh, it smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is.
Well, anyone can figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on! I am sorry to make so many requests, but you know.
Flavio, you old cash grubber! If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself?
Oh well, yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock?
Oh, heck yes! Take him, please! Off with you! There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, what?
No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. Not short enough. Save. And we go back all the way over again.
Hi, this may not look like much. Hi, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. A night stay is 10 coins. Would you like the rest?
I'll stay.
Stay tight. Awfully crowded in that bed, huh, Mario? Did you sleep well, Captain?
I had a bum and a foppish guy in the same bed as me. I don't think so.
Enjoy your day. Bye.
Flavio was stuck in the inn. That was funny. Yep. Ah, I can get around you. And the background is going to fall. Ah, darn it. Double darn it, I missed on both counters. Grr. Oh well, gonna level anyway. Ooh, come on, heal. The same thing as last time. Lame. And another level. Alright. And this is going to badge power. And the next one will probably be badge power too. What do I have? Sort by type. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I could probably get the Flower Saver. Get rid of the Close Call. There we go. Ooh, dodgy. Nice. Especially with these guys. Shoot. Ha ha ha! Mario is not even touched. But Bobbery was. Sorry, Bobbery. And, of course, right on cue. Stupid splitting. Ah. Darn! I was countering so good at the start of this. Why is it going down the toilet? I'll just leave you there, hyperactive. Okay, that's kind of cute. They're all stacked on me at the same time. It's like, hey Chuck, I hope your spine doesn't break. Considering you're, what, a week and a half old? Okay, back to Bobbery. And here we are. Ah, now what is all this? A dead end, taunting Flavio with its dead-endness? But, is this? I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle. Okay. I know think I need your oh, what's this?
Mario, old boy, I've had a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole.
Give me your gem. Skull Captain casts his gaze, ritual shines and plays. Boom Bossa Boom Festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked. So let's hear those fireworks go boom at the Boom Bossa Boom Festival. I am just singing to while away the time. It is not like Flavio was scared or anything. But do you know something? I have never been able to know that song's meaning. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something? Is this correct? Now what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness? The Skull Gem. Although I take another bottle of Tricola. What? You want me to lend you the Skull Gem? You really, really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is all right, because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I am just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. Quickly, run with it. He won't know. Go, 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 go. Alright, so the gem goes in here. And now we do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you saw all this and you still didn't know what the lyrics of your song were, you are really an idiot. Get there, Bobber. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance! Huh? What? Oh, my Skull Gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio! Calm down. You got your gem back. Woo! Oh, what a happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, alright? Coward. You are an absolute coward. Month star day circles. Music note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Pirate's Grotto. Okay. Ooh. No ghost is gonna scare me. I have a ghost in my team. You can't do jack. The stage has, wow, mixture of everything, actually. Ah, you're weak to explosives. That! Okay. That I'm gonna have to learn how to time. Wrong time to trigger this. Greatly appreciated, but save it for a boss fight, please. Okay, do I need Yoshi? Nope. Oh shoot! Oh no! I was about to say you can float over water. Oh my god. This? Yes. Okay. Don't get greedy. A little more. Crap! Alright, this is silly. Vivian, you're up. This is a lot easier to manage. Okay. Crap, we got bullet bills. Ooh, these things hurt. How much defense these things have? Power smash. Alright, very low. Good, I can deal with that. Okay. Huh. Shoot! It's the only way I can reach you. Wow. Talk about a cluster F of a situation. Oh, I thought we would get more than that. Oh well. Now this is going to need Yoshi. I am not going to be able to make that jump. No matter how hard, I believe. Big boy! Big old chungus of a Bob-omb. There's a winch here that raises its sluice gate. You will need a handle to move the winch. So, this is what we're going to do. Come on. Chungus. Get in my line of sight. And stay right there. There we go. Oh. Right. Okay, that's not a good idea. Definitely not a good idea. Big old chunky boy gets very angry if exploded on. So maybe I should just take Bobbery out completely? Also, how do you get this? Stay, yes! Okay. And I see you, so I need... I guess Vivian will work. Ooh, I do not like what's coming up. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been very bad. I know. I need some healing, that's what I need. Slow Shroom. Makes allies recover HP gradually for a brief period. Nah. And it looks like I'm gonna need Bobbery again. Alright. Turn back. Go no further, or you will never leave. Nope. Learn my lesson the first time. Go, Chuck. I don't remember what they can do. Also, they remind me... Oh, they have defense. Dang. Oh, no. Let's, switch. Vivian. And hide my ass. What? What happened? It's not instantaneous explode? Okay, we got something else I'm gonna have to do. Swap. Flurry. Get them out of my face. Okay, I got one of them out of my face. Now he's super angry. Okay, ooh. Avoided a lot of damage that could have happened there. Oh, more experience! Yay! Okay. Is that what I need? Wait, where did I see a place that had a door? Alright, looks like this is gonna be a carry him across sort of deal. Oh, crap. Or, actually, I could just do this. Dang it! Because it can't be that simple. I probably have to be on that before I can trigger this. Alright, let him go there. Let me go here. And let him hit that. Done. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I wonder if there's anything over on that side. Oh yeah, there's Sanctuary. Alright. Let me get Vivian back. I'm gonna guess there's probably a door by the safe block. Yep, that makes sense. And another flame, so I'm gonna need Bobbery. Okay. What is over here? A lot of, what do you call them? Flying buzzy beetles. So... Crap, what do I use for that? Come on. Come on! Someone get under my butt! There we go. I guess the best way would be to jump on him and have Bobbery attack him. Ooh, they're fast. Yay! Bingo! Ooh, I can't do anything with him, so it has to defend. Nice! Also, I will be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Alright. 2 other fuzzies. And I can use that healing. You gotta be kidding me. I swear, this fog comes in at the most inopportune times! And it missed. Oh, and I think his bomb got rid of the fog? Oh, wow, I didn't know he could do that. Oh, I do not like this. Okay, now it's time to use that art attack again. Because I do not like this party formation. And it almost nets me a level. Darn. And a Shine Sprite. How many Shine Sprites is this now? 5? Okay, so... Vivian now. I wonder. Can I roll under it? Yes, I can! Or, I sort of can. There are 2 that are, like, right there. There we go. Now, Shine Sprite, I guess, number 6? Question mark? Also, shoot, Vivian's gonna have to switch out. I don't think she can touch these. Swap to Bobbery. Darn it! Forget ever trying to counter those guys. Their timing is just weird. And level up. More badge power, please. Let's go. Ah. Ooh. Well, these guys don't even touch me, so no point in that. Aw, I'm dizzy. Oh, that does hit them. Okay, I stand corrected. I thought they kind of like did their little move next to you, not on you. Ooh, defense, gladly. She's been triggering very often today. Ooh! That's new. Oh, you're out of my face anyway. HP drain. Simultaneously attack foes and replenishes your own health. Ooh. Get rid of the courage gel for that. Exploded, I guess? Yes! More, yeah. Yeah. Long hallway equals bullets. Oh, there's more than this level. Okay. Wait. What? I hit the cannon, though. How did I just get Bullet Bill? Okay, one Bullet Bill. How do I handle this? This way. Aw. Oh yeah, I had two of them before because both of them were up. I was wondering why is I'm only getting one Bullet Bill. Are you? Oh, I'm so mad. I hate Bullet Bills so much. Alright, at least I'm almost out of here. Just gonna get these jokers away. Oh my god, the fuck! Ugh! So stupid! Why is it a thing? Please, no more cannons. I don't want to deal with any more cannons. There's a big old Chungus up there, though. Oh, it's a myriad of Chunguses. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this circus. One, two. I only got rid of one of them? Flurry, Do your job! You are wind! Well, you are wind. Oh my god, I'm mad. Oh my god, I'm mad! Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. And I forgot your guys' defenses can be boosted too. You know what? Earthquake. Okay, and if I do Quake Hammer, it should take care of you guys. Yes! Oh, more coins, but they're gonna fall in the water! Oh, the fact that the curses run out. Darn it! Man, that lasted how many chapters? 4? I'm impressed. Oh no, we got another black chest. And oh. P down, D up. Okay. Hello.
York. Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would ever come. I'd given up. What's that? Spare you the prologue to just curse you already? No, how did you know I was gonna do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech. Huh? I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met? Are you serious? So, you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that?
Yep, he sure is.
Okay, fine. I get the picture, okay? Sheesh, all I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. Is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, mister? Seen it all already. Some ghost here has it. Says beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting.
Okay. Sorry to rain on your parade, but yeah, you are the 4th cursed chest. It's kind of a, what's the terminology for this? One-trick pony? Ah, and they both miss. How magical. Ooh, nice smoosh. Oh, it did knock you out. Oh, yes! Fantastic! Does that make you angry? And this should give me the key. Yep, black key. I wonder what it's for. Oh, really?
Yeah, whoop-de-doo. You got the key. Party time. Now let me out already. Alright, here we go. Since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem. Whee! Fools!
Oh no! What could it be? Again. So scary.
You dupes fell right into my absolutely brilliant trap. And now you will suffer! Oh yeah, I am so evil. Bathed in the foul, awful... Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom! Now, you wretched guy, be cursed! Now you're cursed, but good. Suffer, suffer, suffer! Wait, that's maybe a bit too much. Are you alright? I didn't really hurt, did it? Good! Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms! From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat! Isn't that just gruesome? Just try it out so I can see the depth of your humiliation. Feel the terror of your fate. When you stand on one of these boat panels, the panel you feel will your curse and glow. That came out weird. Yeah, stand there, slime. Feel the pain and press Y. Become a paper boat.
I'm a boat.
Oh yes, such suffering. Do you feel the horror? Now you're a piddly little boat. You float on the water. People will laugh at you. You will be spit upon. It only works in certain places, so don't worry. It's not too bad. When you want to return to normal, approach the panel and press Y. Now, try it, worm. Yes, your pain is like a tasty banquet to me. Now, do you understand your doom?
Run that by me again, or yeah, I get it.
Then off with you, you jaded, cursed boat guy! Oh, and hey, listen. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better.
Aw.
Oh, well, I say, that cursed chap seems rather a bit of alright, eh?
So yeah, now we give him a paper boat. Like so. Oh, yeah. Hit the button again. I forgot it's not one of those lean against and you finish sort of deals. Okay, wasn't there one here? No.
Yeah, the crap.
Whew. Mario almost had a second butthole there. Okay, so I think I have to go back up. Yeah, because where the water's coming from, I remember there was a boat area. Yeah, here it is. I guess I go down. Okay. Now what? I guess I'm going the right way. Oh, this is the gate handle. A handle used to open the floodgates. Which I'll have to go the long way around. Done. No. Nope. Not dealing with this. Bye. Vivian. I probably could have made that. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. And I use this. Okay, so I... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Whoa, that freaky voice is making noises again? The ghost must be nearby.
And I guess I have to go back up there again and become a boat. You know, if he's a paper boat, this thing should be super soaking wet and, like, sunk. I don't think I know of any paper that can hold up water this well. Okay, nothing there. Oh, crap. Okay, we got waves. It's pretty neat. Where'd I go? No! Oh, man, I can't even hit one? Shoot, 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 shoot. It's neat how they do waves in the form of paper. Careful. Careful! Is that it? Ooh. Okay. Hey, something's coming. There, floating on the water. Oh, it's live toads.
Where am I? Let me see. What? Whoa, whoa. I can't breathe, guys. Is that a boat? Hey! Over here! Save us, please! What is that? Well, that was pointless. Are you kidding me? It's made of paper. I still can't breathe. You're a huge bomber. What is this? What is this? Ah!
Take what you can get, guys. I'm here. Oh, I just ass jumped myself into absolute nothing. Alright, so 2 switches. And a flight pad. Looks like this is a timing thing. Right there. Okay, so this should be the first one. And there's the second one. Simple enough. Careful. Okay, got it. Hey, that's the sound of good.
Hey, we can cross over now! Hey! What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Holy crap, how many of you toads were on that boat? And why are you all so dirty? Oh, and the Piantas were here too, and they are perfectly clean. Huh. Alright, so... I freed them, now what? Crap. Alright, I can't make... Can I make the jump over where the boat is? Yes, I can. There's a nice stylized boat in the background. Wolfman, how are you? I haven't seen you in, like, forever. How you been? Got it.
I don't know how you did it, but you saved us! We came here looking for that pirate treasure, and then, well, our ship was surrounded by ghosts out of the ocean, and all we ended up here!
Hey, aren't you Mario? It's me, Don Pianta's daughter, Francesca. And Frankie's here too. After my dad forgave us, we set out on a trip. The ship we were got a little too close to this island, and now look at us. Still, I'm amazed the rumors about Cortez were all true, which means he's nearby.
Aw, streamers were rude. I'm sorry you had to go through that, dude.
Hey, so, by the way, why are you here? Don't tell me Daddy had you come here to take us back. What? You're after the pirate treasure because it might contain a crystal star? Well, I think the treasure is right in there, watched by Cortez's spirit. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to take care of him, though. You look tough. Besides, Cortez is the one that trapped us on that raft. So smack him one for me.
Okay. Damn it. Damn it. How you doing?
Frankie and I are just so in love. Anytime, anywhere, no matter how dank.
Hey, Puddin'Pop, cool it, will ya? I mean, come on, babe. Everyone's watching. Yep. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. But whoa! Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Whoa, did I surprise you? Yeah, sorry about that. See, I actually followed you in here. Well, I got lost along the way, and, well, anyway, I followed this path, and I finally caught up with you, and then... Listen, just forget it, okay? I'm sure the crystal star is inside that pirate ship. And the pirate King Cortez is in there, too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably. No big deal, though, right? You can take care of him, big guy. We're counting on you. Boy, I know I sure am. And so is Grotus. Okay. Not covering your tracks very well, but okay. Alright, I want... Vivian? Ooh, you ignored my warning. Ooh, come inside the door and be lost in darkness. Okay. Maybe I like the dark. That's a lot of money. Woo! Come into my hat. Lost your voice there, Cortez? Enough!
I grow tired of this spooky business. I am a pirate, blast it. Pirates do not moan. I am a cold-blooded villain who robs innocents of life and loot, not a crying ghost. And you are after my treasure! And this is my ship. What are you doing here? Speak. I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher, amigo.
Alright, we got a boss fight. Holy crap, you're huge. Let's see. Bone pile. Alright, so this is the only target. Oh no, I can attack Cortez. Why can I only attack Cortez? Okay. You do quite a bit of damage. But at least I heal some, so that's good. I guess because I have... No, wait, that doesn't make sense either. I mean... Ow. I have my hammer, but she can attack anywhere, so why can't I attack the bone pile? Okay, forget about the counter guard, that ain't gonna work. Not with this guy. That can't be over yet. No. Yeah, no. Way too easy to be over now. Okay. Bone pile, Cortez. I can't attack the middle thing? Whatever. Oh, he slowly retracts. And again with the stage fog! Oh! How long does that last for? Vivian, Veil, please. Please tell me that's a one-turn deal. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Alright. Ow. Now, please, no more fog. I just said no more fog! Raises attack power again. And Vivian's gonna need to hide me again. I don't like that slot machine bonus they got going. I did it again. Okay, that phase is done. Another phase? Yep. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Thunder Edge? Maybe I can stun some of the weapons? Oh, the weapons don't have a lot of health. Okay, that's good to know. Crap. She's gonna need healing.
I can't take much more of this. This calls for something special. Now you will see the true might of my spirit form.
Oh god! Oh my god! He just ate half the audience! What else do I have? I guess Earth Tremor would be good here. Damn it. I hope it's enough to knock out the weapons. Yes. And he's burned. That's good. Shame I can't use my hammer. Gotta whittle him down, I guess. And the weapons go up again. Oh, I was close to getting it all. I haven't gotten a freaking full one yet in a long, long time. Did I do it? Yes! Oh, I don't have the curse, so I can't get a chance at double star points. Oh well.
No! My treasure!
Oh, it's a tiny head.
I am done for. You are foolish, amigo, for I am not dead. Well, technically I was already dead, but my spirit endures, tied to my treasure. So you cannot do anything to me. I do not live, amigo. Still, guarding this treasure for hundreds of years is almost as boring as death. What? You are not even interested in my treasure? Oh. Then why are you here? Huh? You want this, amigo?
Oh, yeah.
This little rock over here. Are you serious? Well, that's no big deal. Here, take it. What do I need 1 or 2 extra gems for? I do not really like that one anyway.
I'm not really into The Matrix, so I didn't really watch it. I guess people like it? got a crystal star. And Mario learned the special move, Sweet Feast. End of chapter. Cortez, Scourge of the Seas. Mario soundly defeated the fearful spirit and claimed the crystal star. Perhaps the peaceful citizens of the world no longer need to fear Cortez and his fell ship. The only problem remaining is how Mario will escape this isolated island. And could there be another problem still hiding beneath our hero's nose? Oh, he opened the window.
Well, that should do it. If you don't need anything else, away with you, amigo.
Oh, that's Flavio. Month, star, day, circle, star. And then I heard something my ears could not believe. We had actually discovered the legendary treasure of the pirate King Cortez. Okay, that was a weird movement from Vivian. How do we get out of here? Okay. Tally forth, Yoshi.
Wow! That was like an earthquake in there. Are you alright? Yahoo! You beat Cortez! Wow! You really are something! Yes! Now that you've got some free time, why don't you get us out of here? All that shaking caused this wall here to crack a bit. I feel a breeze. If we can break down this wall, I think we can escape. I guess that's not much help. What? A breeze? How are we gonna bust that for a solid rock, though?
I have a remedy for that. Bobbery! Do your thing! I said do your thing. Properly. There we go.
Ha! It worked just like I said! Well, me first! Come on, everybody! Let's get out of here!
This damn cave air is just not good for my skin. Let's go, Frankie.
Let's go, my army of toads. Army of dirty, dirty toads.
You saved our lives, man! I'll never forget you! But I need to leave now!
Oh, okay. Ah, Mario! Welcome back to you, my stalwart companion. Or captain, sorry. So, have you found the treasure? How is our little expedition faring,
What? The spear of Cortez was guarding the treasure! And you beat him, but you left all the treasure there? What were you thinking? Were you trying to be nice? Oh well, that's what I like about you, I guess.
Could it be? Brother? You! What are you doing here? I came looking for you, brother! All the way to this island! I came looking! But ghosts attacked us! And our boat just sank! But I found you now! Huh? Your boat sank too? Someone else stranded here as well?
How are you going to feed an army of that amount of toads? Oh. Oh.
What? Hold on, huh? What was that?
Okay, see you, Kath. Oh, no, that's him.
What is that?
It's a warship, buddy. That's what it is.
Pardon me, guys.
I mean,
So sorry to surprise you. No, wait. No need for that fake politeness anymore. Good job getting the crystal star. Oh yeah, seriously. Good job getting it for me. Oi now, ain't that good old Four Eyes?
Yeah, that is Four Eyes. What's he doing over there? Hey! Four Eyes! It's dangerous up there!
What's with this lukewarm reception, huh? Dramatic entrance here. Oh, whatever. I'll spell it out for you idiots. You may have known me as Four Eyes, but I'm actually the Great Lord Krupp. Oh man, did I fool you. I was the mastermind in the shadows running this voyage. It hurts to be this good. Now, Mario, enough of this. I'm on a schedule here. Hand over that crystal star. Because you know what'll happen if you don't. Starboard cannons! Port cannons! Fire, fire, fire! Hey!
oh, no. Hey! Yikes! Four Eyes was a pirate all this time? Madness! Well, what are we all standing around for? Cannons, people! We must flee!
Look, we're sailors. We're not much good for anything without a ship to sail.
Wait! I have it! I am a genius! We have a ship at hand, and a fine one, I must say. Mario, take me to Cortez! Yes, my brain remembered what you said. You said that Cortez had a ship. If the legend is true, then we should be unstoppable in that cursed ship.
Flavio, what are you talking about? That's crazy! This is Cortez the pirate you're talking about here! Even if Mario did beat him! Why would he lend you his ship, huh? He'll cream you! Cream you!
Hey, I may be a coward and a cad, but I still need you. I have a duty to protect you. We will be cannon fodder if we sit and wag our tongues. We must at least try, Cortez. I want to hear no complaints. I am your leader, and I will negotiate with this Cortez. Now, Mario, take me to this pirate scum this instant. Okay, we are, do I need a heal? Yeah, I need a heal. Oh, well, actually, there's a heal block. I forgot about that. Do a quick savey. Hi, Grand Cortez.
Woo! Oh, what? It's you again. Did you forget something?
Cortez, I have to speak to you. Could you lend me your ship?
What? What would possess me to lend you my ship? And who are you anyway?
My name is Flavio. We are in big trouble, and we could really use your ship. We must protect our crew from bad pirates that are blasting us to bits. So we just need to borrow your ship for the teeniest little while.
What are you talking about, muchacho? I do not rent this ship for pleasure cruises. And even if I would lend it to you, the ship is magical, and it cannot move now. The key to powering this ship is the mystical Skull Gem.
The Skull Gem? You
You mean this?
You have the skull gem?
Yes. Yes, I do. So, alright, what do you say to this proposition, then? Take the gem handed down through generations of my family and lend us your ship? I think that is a pretty fair deal, do you not think, Cortez, my old friend?
Old friend? Your ancestors stole that gem from me, you strutting peacock! You must be very brave or very, very foolish to ask such a thing of me. I should turn you into piñata and throw a party on the beach.
Wait just a moment. Do not make me have Mario trounce you again. Oh, I'm your whipping boy now? While he fights you, I will throw this stone into the sea where you will never find it. How would that be?
You rattle my bones, Senor Peacock. Very well. I accept your bargain, amigo. Now, be very careful with that gem.
Ah, check and mate, Flavio. I did not make my fortune by failing in negotiation, no. You can talk your way through any deal I say. Now you take this.
Ah, now my precious black skull will sail the seas again. I was getting quite annoyed by the sound of cannons outside anyway. Now I can really stretch my bones and wreak havoc on the seas like in the old days.
So, Mario, feel free to thank me anytime for saving us all. But for now, we sail!
Okay. I guess I leave? Okay, there we go.
Hey, we're coming too!
Let's take them! Come on! All for one, guys!
Boy, I ain't letting old Flavio Fancy Pants hog the glory. Come on, Captain Stash.
It's been a millennium since I gazed out upon the sea. Come to the open waters. I got ammo to spare. How's that for boom bassa boom? You fire cannons here without my permission. You have nerve, mortal.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
What the?
Okay, steel ship versus a wooden ship. The wooden ship is gonna be way faster, dude. Ooh, side ram.
Grr, I'm gonna sink this ruddy old ghost ship to the bottom of the ocean. Hear my voice, spirits. Take their ship and show them the meaning of fear.
It's an all-out brawl, y'all. Even the toads are fighting.
Mario, my captain, it is now your turn again. Get over there and duel that tag.
Say no more.
I'm gonna turn you guys into wee seeds. Wait, that's not right. I'll turn you into seaweed. Enjoy.
Can't flee this fight. I guess these? Okay, that takes care of you guys. And once again, you're slamming me with your butt. Nothing, special with you, huh? Oh, crap. Electrified. Okay, jumping on you is not going to be happening for a while. And you're making a new wall. Are you kidding me? Again? You gotta run out of people soon. If we're doing it a third time, then I'm gonna have to do something about this. Is that enough to take you guys out? Yes! This will work. Oh my god, the freaking fog! You're not gonna get off that easy, losers. Let's see how you like this. X-Nauts! Holy crap! Okay, that is both adorable and dangerous. Can I quake you guys down? No. I'll have to watch. Ow. Oh my god, the freaking fog. This game just loves fog for some reason. Oh crap. Aww. Whoa! Man, this is no good. I thought I was almost ace for a second there. But you haven't finished me off yet, you sea urchins. I'm down, but no way am I out. Oh! That's not fun. Neither is that. Alright, I have life shrooms, so that's good. Sleepy sheep. Yes, that buys me some time. Ooh, 5 turns too. Nice. Alright, so that still hurts me. Crud. I don't know what to do. I better heal Bobbery. Yeah, I know, but I have life stream, so I'm fine there. Okay, good. That takes care of your stupid little army. That means I can go ham on you. far enough. Nice. Ah, and he woke up. No! Um. That crap. I got a little bit back. No, you don't. Oh, I thought that would block Bobbery too. Okay, that takes care of the little munchkins. Oh my god. No! And Dizzy. Oh! I got flower points back. Bingo! Did I do it? Maybe? Yes! Woo! I got close on that one. And I will do flower power. Man, this is getting old! How can I lose again? I hate losing! Now I gotta think of another excuse for Brodus. And with that, pow! I'm gone. We've done it, old boy. I should say he won't be too keen on seeing us again, eh? Yay! And everyone's happy. And it's Princess Peach time. Oh, and also Grows time. You blew it again, Lord Crump. You sicken me. Look, I'm sorry. Seriously, we thought we had the guy cornered, but... Stop talking, Lord Crump. You just stand by until my next order. And Lord Crump, think of this as your last chance. Understand? Roger that. Then leave. Hey, you there! What is it, sir? Tell the Shadow Sirens to attack Mario again, and tell them not to fail this time! You got it, sir. X-Nuts. I have 1 crystal star in my hands and Mario has 5. I must take some measures. Oh, I automatically go in here. TEC called me in here again. I wonder what it is this time. TEC? Was that noise you? What's wrong? I must request that you do something a bit more dangerous this time. Dangerous? I would like you to sneak into Sir Grodus' room and look for a data disk. A data disk? Why would you need that? Although I can view all data on the network, I am unable to access the data of computers that are not linked to the network. Sir Grotus has information that even I am unable to view. But I must know it. I must know that information. But how will I get in there? Will I be disguised again? Not this time. No one other than Sir Grotus can enter his room. When Sir Grotus is elsewhere, there are guards outside the room that permit no entry. But there is a way. It will be fine if you act according to my instructions. I must tell you, I do not want to make you do such a dangerous thing. But now I have no one to ask but you. I don't mind TC, really. Ask me anything. Well then, first leave the room and take the elevator up as you did earlier. Yep. Peach time! And when it's peach time, it's peach music time. You will first go in the opposite direction of Sir Grotus' room. Exit the elevator and enter the room with the green lamp lit above it. This way? Nope. Nope. This one. Ooh, we get to play chemistry! Now I will have you concoct a potion that will make you transparent. You mean a potion that makes me invisible? Yes. You will enter Sir Grotus' room by becoming completely invisible. Wow. Okay. How do I make it? You must first set all of the potions on the desk in the concoctionator. It's that machine in the back, but even I do not know which potion to set where. There should be memos left in this room by the X-Naut researchers. Please use them as references and set the potions in the machine. Okay. Do not place the red potion on the far right. Place the blue potion next to the red potion. Place 2 potions between the green potion and the red potion. Oh, it's one of these? Oh, I was horrible in school with these. Crap. Oh, here's another one. Place the orange potion between the blue potion and the green potion. Oh, crap. How do I do this? Alright. Do not place the red potion on the far side. Place the blue potion next to the red potion. Try it here. And then just fiddle around with it. Place 2 potions between the green potion and the red potion. So red would have to go here. Move that here. Place the blue potion next to the red potion. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can get this right. Place 2 potions between the green potion and the red potion. So green needs to go... No. Here. This one can't be on the far right. This one said 2 potions within... 2 potions between the green potion and the red. So that's blue and orange. Place the blue potion next to the red. Do not place the red on the far right. Place the orange potion between the blue potion and the... Yep, got it. We're good. We are good. Yes. Very well. Then please cue the button on the control panel located on the left side of the room. Please press the button where the beaker stops to dispense each potion. Get ready for the gnarliest tasting Gatorade you've ever had in your life. I will heat the mixed potion in the beaker for 30 seconds. Press the button exactly 30 seconds after the heating starts to stop the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do it. By my calculations, it should be finished, but did it come out correctly, do you think? Let's try it. Very good. Then please drink it. All of it, if you please. What? Drink this? Is it safe? It smells really funky. Please, you must drink it. Oh dear! What's going on? What's happening to me? How unfortunate. It looks like it was unsuccessful. Please do it again. No! I'm super huge! Please press the button where the beaker stops to dispense each potion. Aw, I want her to stay big. Okay. 30 seconds. 1 Mississippi. Okay, I think I did it. That looks better. Come on. Yay! You have done it. You have successfully made yourself transparent. Congratulations. But I must ask you to take off your dress, however. Scandalous. Even the potion cannot make the dress invisible. What? That's indecent. No way. Oh, fine. I guess. If it's the only way. Just have to go out in the nude. Princess Peach in the nude. When you go into Sir Grotus' room, first locate the disc with the recorded data. Then insert that disc into the personal computer and connect to the network. When you are finished with that, please come back to this room. I will teach you how to make yourself normal again. Gee, this is kind of a complicated plan, huh? I suppose. Now, please go to Sir Grotus' room. You know, if she's completely invisible, she could, like, leave.
What? Okay, that was creepy. Why are the doors open even though there's no one here? A malfunction? Am I just totally losing it here?
Unless the computer has, like, heat sensors, so he technically knows where I am. But yeah, she could totally leave completely invisible. And you don't see me. And you don't even know what's going on. This must be Gortys' room. Now, where is that disc? Oh, I see discs. Found it. This must be it. Data disk. Oh yeah. Now I need to insert the disk into the computer and connect to the network. And that is the opening for the Super Famicom. I did it! Yes, I did it! It's working! Looks like it's all done. I better put the disc back where I got it. And while I'm nude, maybe leave a little special something something all along Sir Gortys' chair. Hope you like your special present, you jerk. There, like I was never here. And back to the room. Thank you, Princess Peach. I was able to obtain the data I desired. Is that right? Well, I'm glad. Now I will teach you how to become visible again. It is quite simple, actually. Merely drink the green potion. You will revert to normal instantaneously. Okay, just hang on 1 minute. I need my dress. Sorry, boys. You are not getting you're not getting eye candy. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's see here. The green potion, right? What a relief. I was kind of worried that I might never become visible again. There was never any danger of that. Now please return to the computer room. Also, how is TEC able to communicate with her and no one hear what's going on? It's like, it's gotta be over the loudspeakers or something. Say, by the way, TEC, what was that data? I'm still analyzing it. The data is very heavily encrypted. But if my prediction is correct... If it's correct... What? No, I cannot afford any mistakes or assumptions. I will let you know when my analysis is complete. Now please use the communicator if you wish. Okay, you tell me when you decipher the data, huh? Good, then I'll use the communicator. Thanks. I've written my message. Would you send it? The message has been sent. We are done for now. Please go back to the room. Okay. Take care, TEC. Thank you, Princess Peach. Why? You're welcome, TEC. Oh, that made her really happy. Princess Peach, I will protect you. Aww. Save. And Bowser time! This is always good for a laugh. Oh, we're in Twilight Town. And Gortys is here.
Ugh, what is this place? Why is the light so weird here? It's spooking me out!
The light's odd because this is Twilight Town, my lord. Should be treasure here. Let's put the screws to one of these creepy things and find the crystal star.
Sounds good to me, Haggy. Let's go to it.
It's up to you.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure Beldam said she lost her super bomb here, around here. This stinks. Really. This whole deal is extremely bad. I gotta cowboy up and make a serious comeback here, or else. Bam! Got it! I am the man! Now we can crush Mario and get the crystal stars in one fell swoop. Hot diggity dog! Brr, brr, brr. The luck of the moon is still riding shotgun with me.
You there, suspicious guy. You know something about the crystal stars, don't you?
Somebody there? Hey, what's the big idea, turtle boy? You looking for the crystal stars too? Sweet, this'll help the comeback. Now then, let's get to it. You'll be telling me everything you know, now. Actually it's you who's gonna spill every bit of info out of your big, ugly head. Yeah, sorry about that. And if you hesitate at all, I will show you no mercy. Whoa there, big guy. I mean, no, wait, what am I afraid of? You? If you think you can take me, then try it, chubby. All troops, report! That was fast. Yeah, you like that? Kind of a lot of dudes, huh? You feel like talking yet?
You dare scoff at us? Koopa Clan, form up!
Oh, so fast! Damn! Whoa, well played.
So what's it gonna be, tough guy?
Oh, I gotta laugh. This is why I keep one of these around. Sorry, suckers. Eat this, turtle dorks. Super Ba-Bomb! Incoming! Huh? That was it? That was your big weapon? It didn't even go off. This is how you do it, amateur. Watch and learn. Uh-oh. Oh, crud. Nice job, Bowser. Nice job. And we are now back with Mario. You have distinguished yourself in battle, amigo. You are worthy in my eyes. You may use this ship, the Black Skull, anytime you like. Ah, many thanks to you. This ship can get us back to Rogueport in no time. Let us get away from this coconut pit and back home. Come, everybody.
Ah! I can't wait to get home! We've been looking forward to this for so long! Returning home alive is all the treasure I need. For real! Now get this boat moving!
Well, that is all there is to it then, am I not correct? To see you, Captain Mario. Ah, Mario. Who's talking? Oh.
We're going to stay here. It's been tough at times, but I think we like this place. Yes, I think I can make a fine life here with my sweet Frankie.
Hey, Mario, give my regards to the boss, will ya? Yeah, I'm gonna stay... Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. It's a right nice place to live without any ghosts, eh? Yes, very good. They'll be rather happy here, eh? Let's be on our way, hmm? Ready, amigos, cast off!
So, we got the Crystal Star, but we now released a very evil skeleton out onto the open waters. Month, star, day, circle. And thus our adventure came to an exciting end, huh? The ship sailed smoothly on to Rogueport, and soon we saw the harbor off our bow. I did not find treasure, but I am satisfied nonetheless, strange though it sounds. for I have found something even more precious than doubloons. Yes. Even now I hear the crew readying to dock. The time is ripe to close this journal. To all who wander the seas, Flavio's blessing upon you. Flavio. At last we return, slathered in glory, to my hometown, sweet Rogueport. Of course, it is only because of my courageous efforts that we return at all, But of course you all know that, and know it well.
Yes, yes, Master Flavio. And now, please excuse us. Perhaps chance will bring us all together again someday.
What? Hey, where are you? You're all leaving already? Ah, that was harsh. Such is life, Captain Mario. You are anxious to continue your own adventure also, One day you may surpass the great and fabulous Flavio in greatness and fabulousness. It is not likely, I assure you, but you should, how you say, shoot for the stars, If you ever reach the pinnacle, remember to shout Flavio to the wind.
That reminds me, amigo. If you ever get the urge to return to Keelhaul Key, just say the word, okay? I will send you to the island faster than the fastest winds blow, comprende?
Yes, yes, you giant skull, you. Your time in the spotlight is done. Get over yourself. Ahem. Well, my adoring fans have gone, so I will be excusing myself now as well. If you see me in town, I should permit you to say hello to me. May we meet again,
Well, 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 old boy. I should think we'd head for that door at this point.
Alright, and we are not... Whoop.
On your toes, old bean! That can only be an email from Princess Peach.
Dearest Mario, I have good news. I don't know where I'm being held, but there's not a computer called TEC here. By cooperating with this TEC, I've managed to obtain some of these fiends' data. TEC is currently analyzing it, and strange as it may sound, I trust him. Once this analysis is done, I should be able to provide you with details of their plans. I'll email you again once I learn more. Be good, okay? Princess Peach.
Great Blueberry! Your princess is no one to be trifled with. We'd best get to work, too.
Alright, and that is going to be the stopping point for today. So, let's see who our raid target will be for tonight. Wow, it is very, very quiet. Huh. Alright, so let's do this instead. We'll stream one of the flight team people. Okay, so until next time for Paper Mario, everyone have a good day and a good night, and I will talk to you all later and do more content later. Alright, bye.